Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Ready? Now ETN to start the drive. Well, shifts past him. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. So we see it right here in the opening drive, throwing the football in these snowy conditions. Going to be very, very tough. You wonder if they're going to rethink the aerial attack going forward.
It will be interesting, and it'll be a debate because most of the quarterbacks that we know, they believe they can throw through anything. They don't care if it's rain, snow, it doesn't matter. As long as they get a chance to throw the football. And I think a lot of...
And this throw will be intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. We'll be hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first. From the red zone now, Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. To the air yet again, Watson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now Watson. A throw, but incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Back out is the Jacksonville offense and Trevor Lawrence. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. At the 23 and 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. A gain of 22.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll run with ETN. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Patterson's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he returns this to the 22. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 30 on second down, Watson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
It's a room to maneuver. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. First down now, but that clock rolling. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Faking the give. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Watson off play action. Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm like, well, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the 3rd. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down, right back to Hunt. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw, Watson. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
They'll run with Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again with Chubb. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now Lawrence on first down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. A little juke, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. They go play action with Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to get this down near the 25. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Crossing right, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll find Jones again, complete. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was Travis Etienne on the touchdown reception capping the drive. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So now it's Watson and the Browns. Down 10-6, a minute 36 to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Watson to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Watson. He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Watson. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. And this is caught at the 8. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as he'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Here's Watson. The quick slant caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. That one goes for 30 yards. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. What a game we were treated to in this one. And